A vibrant, loving, and happy man. Many saw him as their idol and to some, a role model. Suddenly, he took his own life. The news of Twitch's death became unbelievable to almost everyone. Why would someone who appeared happy almost every day of his life commit suicide? There are so many questions and speculations. And now, Twitch's wife has finally revealed what really happened.
It was so amazing. You know, I was out there making all these moves and it took him a second to see them, but once he...
There's no doubt Stephen Boss, popularly known as Twitch, has quite a game. Even after his death, we can't stop talking about him. But even with his fame, some people might only know his face and his name.
Preface, she's also incredibly nice and welcoming and stuff like that, so I'm not gonna be like, yeah, she feeling me.
Just so we don't leave anyone behind, let's talk briefly about Stephen Boss. He was an American freestyle hip-hop dancer, choreographer, actor, television producer, and television personality. He came to the limelight in 2008 when he finished second place on the American version of So You Think You Can Dance. Back in 2014 all through mid-2022, he was featured on the Ellen DeGeneres Show as a repeated guest host, and he was also a co-executive producer of the program. He was featured in Ellen's Game of Games as a sidekick to DeGeneres. Together with his wife, he hosted Disney's Fairy Tale Weddings on Freeform and Disney+. At least, you must have seen him somewhere. Twitch was one hardworking person that has a way of inspiring others with his results and personality.
Now come up real close and just do this.
He met his beautiful wife, Allison Holker, when they were both pursuing their shared passion, dance. They met in 2010 during season 7 of the So You Think You Can Dance show, and the relationship was cemented when they danced the night away at the show's wrap party. Holker said she saw Twitch in the room, and from the way he behaved around others, she felt he was a good man and the right man for her.
Ooh, I'm gonna do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need you to be my big helper and wash the vegetables, okay?
Ooh.
That night, they both went upstairs and danced for 3 hours non-stop, and after the dance, they never left each other's sides. They got married 3 years after and even surprised their guests with a performance set to the tune of Justin Bieber's Somebody to Love.
Yeah, our youngest turned 3, I mean, and it's just, and you know. I know!
She's so cute!
Look at her!
Oh.
While most people don't attach much importance to dance, to this couple, dance is everything. Before they got married, Holker was already a mom to a daughter named Wesley Fowler, which Twitch adopted, and later the two welcomed their children, a girl and a boy, Zaya and Maddox, respectively. After their wedding, they appeared on shows together, and from what we've seen on social media, the two have inspired a lot of couples with their lifestyle. Recently, they had their 9th wedding anniversary where they had fun, and it was indeed beautiful to watch, but just 4 days after, Twitch was reported dead. He was not reported murdered, instead he was said to have committed suicide.
You can be a fake DJ just like me. Now listen, I'm so proud of you, man. Now, you know what time it is?
This report brought serious confusion to everyone as no one saw that coming. From the brief look into the life of Twitch, he didn't appear to be sad or depressed.
You gonna go get some snacks?
Yeah!
All right. You go, wait, hold on, wait for mommy, wait for mommy. Go backstage to get some snacks.
Also, none of his social media posts suggested he was unhappy. Everything he portrayed was happiness, love, and light. So everyone is curious to know what possibly went wrong. There's no other person who should know more about Twitch than his wife, and in this case, his wife has spoken. Although it took time for her to be able to say anything about it, she finally paid tribute to her husband.
But it's also so sad to see people trying to find and justify reasons of why these things should be happening.
After which news about her suspicion went viral. She said she suspected something was wrong with Twitch the morning he was found dead. According to a report, Allison had gone to a local branch of the Los Angeles Police Department to report her husband missing. She said that Twitch left their home unexpectedly and didn't answer any communication afterward. She also observed how out of character it was for him to do that, especially since they had just celebrated their anniversary days before, and there was no argument between them. The police escorted Allison back to their home so that they can conduct a brief search that might have led to a clue to help them find the missing Twitch. The police might not have taken Allison too seriously, but she insisted that her husband's behavior at his last scene was odd. This made the police elevate the situation to a critical missing persons case. Unfortunately, a short while after the police had a conversation with Allison,
Her body won't quit, so full pipe down, you ain't talking about no time for
They received a 911 call that stated Stephen Boss' body was discovered in a motel not far from his home. The police had to leave his home for the motel, and after an inspection of his body, they confirmed that he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. According to the motel staff, he had checked in the night before with a small bag.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Why do you keep doing that over and over? That's not it.
During the time he checked in, they didn't notice anything strange about him. When it was time for him to check out of the motel, they didn't see him, so they believed he was still in it until it was taking too long and he was not responding. Since Twitch's death was announced, there's been speculations about him having a problem with his family and suffering in silence. But because just days before his death, Twitch and his wife made a lovely video of them dancing together at their apartment. This has made many people wonder if he had some problems he wasn't sharing with his wife. This couple didn't seem to have serious issues that required public attention. The only one they have shared with the public was the time of the pandemic. Much like couples all over the world, the coronavirus lockdown tested Twitch's marriage. The two were finding it a bit difficult to stay at home all day for a long time, as it was the first of its kind.
It's fitting for this time, right? We'll go like that, so here we go.
No breaks, no pauses, and nowhere to go, but they found a way to deal with the situation. They believe a relationship should be based on love, as they were able to come out of it because they really loved each other.
Well, I didn't know they were going to show that clip today, if I'm honest. But I don't really think...
That way, they also encouraged people to base their relationships on love. Twitch's death was a shock to all of Hollywood's biggest stars, including Ellen DeGeneres, Justin Timberlake, Jennifer Lopez, and others. Many could not believe it until Allison posted a picture of herself and Twitch with the caption, "My one and only, oh how my heart aches. We miss you so much." She also said in a statement to confirm the death of her husband, "It is with the heaviest of hearts that I have to share that my husband Stephen has left us." Right after then, it was certain and without a doubt that Twitch is dead, even if what we know about Twitch looking at him from the TV is not true.
Maddox got his own car and he loves it. He got a little Ferrari situation that it's actually...
His close friends said a lot about him, which shows he was really a good person. Though we do not know what might have led to such a troubling decision by Stephen Boss, one of his close friends, Todrick Hall, has said he believes the backlash against Ellen DeGeneres and her long-running series may have impacted Twitch. He believes the sexual harassment allegations must have been too much for him to handle, as he was taking it in all by himself. What happened to Twitch shows that behind every smile, a lot is going on. Do you agree? Let us know in the comment section.